Hello, hello. Good morning. Hello, Jones. Hello, PB, Clayton, Peter. All right. It's Morgoth painting day. That's exciting. All right, let's take a look at the piece that we'll be starting the paint job on. I think we're going to start with the character. Since the character and the base come apart, we can just focus on one. Now let me turn this. There we go. This is the only part that needs... We're leaving the pauldrons detached until the very end, and then we'll stick them on there permanently. There it is. Oh, he's a heavy one. Morgoth. I still might add the flowing chains to the base, maybe. We'll see. But today we're gonna start with the bursting bust. Today we're gonna start with the character, Morgoth himself. Let's remove this stuff. Hammer, pauldron, hair. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Hey, all good, man. It was a really good day, man. The whole day just couldn't have been any better. Except if Sarah had been there. It's the only way. Yeah, it was really good. A really good day. Now let me put this base off to the side. Yeah, let's see, we went to, Sarah was absent for contrast. Ah, yes. Made us appreciate things even more. I felt it. Let's see, we had our stream party in the morning, which I think is probably the best so far. Then after that, we went to, what did we do after that? We went out to a restaurant and had a nice meal together. Emma got gifted dessert by our waitress, and they did the old singing "Happy Birthday" to you in a super awkward, weird way. And then we from there we went to a new kind of like fun activity center that just opened up. Go to the place we went to. Yeah, the shed. Yeah. Emma we asked her what she wanted to eat. She said cheeseburgers, so that's the place to go for that. Yes, Mr. Brightside. We actually did our first magic show last night with mom as the audience. I was her assistant. We learned, there's like a bunch of tricks in there. We learned 3 of the tricks and then showed them. It was actually pretty cool. It really, Ina had no idea how we did it. So, and Emma's very persistent at telling her that we're never going to tell her how we did it. So, did I wear the mini skirt? I didn't. I just wore my my kangaroo skin hat as a makeshift assistant magician hat. Did you wear the cape? Nope, no capes. But yeah, so then we went to this place called Malibu Jack's. I imagine it's a bigger chain, but I'm not sure. They literally had like roller coasters inside and bumper cars and go-karts, mini putt golf. What else was there? Kind of like a lot of bouncy house stuff and arcade. So one of those kind of places. It was Emma's first time in a roller coaster, first time playing mini putt, which she was actually really good. She got a hole-in-one on one of the holes. It's pretty crazy. Talented little kid. And she was like, usually kids, they can't make it through all the holes before they get disinterested. She played the whole time, very enthused, excited for the next level. So, but yeah. And it was also her first time in driving. There was these bumper cars that the age. No trampoline. No, there was no trampolines at this place. There was another place we wanted to go to that had trampolines, and we decided to go to this one instead. So, but she's not like me and my wife when we were kids. We're like didn't want to do the scary stuff, like the going on the big rides and stuff like that. We always had to get like peer pressured into that kind of stuff. Emma's completely different. She's like a little bit of a thrill seeker. So looks like old dad's gonna get carried around to a bunch of stuff like that. Because I had to ride with her, so we went on the roller coaster, and then I hadn't ridden a roller coaster in a long time, but it was fun. I never mind roller coasters. It's always those spinning rides, and I refuse to get on one of those drop rides, the ones that just like go way up and then drop you down. Mostly because I've seen literally videos of those things failing all the time, so I'm not doing those. Roller coasters though, no problem. I'll do that. And then you only live once. Yeah. All right, Sarah. Might as well just jump out of airplanes now. You only live once. But like, yeah, I want to. Exactly. I only live once, so I want to make it, as long lasting and count as much as possible. So let's not eat the poisonous mushrooms, okay? Hey, maybe the poisonous mushrooms are the most tasty, but you only get to have one. You know what I mean? I bet they probably taste pretty good. You only live one half. But yeah, no, it was a really fun time. And then we came home and just kind of played with her stuff. All the toys, or not toys. It's more of like activities and stuff she got this year. So I got the rock tumbler going. Hook that up. Make some shiny stones. She of course did her nails. And then we did a magic show. What else do we do? Oh, the lantern was a big hit, actually. I think Looney Lorna got the lantern because we went outside and had a fire. Let her stay up later than normal. Yeah, Yeah, exactly. Really thoughtful gifts. Not your typical just like Barbie dolls and stuff. I love that. That it's actual like activities, things to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was a good day. Couldn't went any better. Oh, we shared cupcakes with the neighbors, and got cookies in return from one of them. All right. Well, that's the recap. Let me pull up some reference here. Let's see. I think we're gonna start with his skin tone here. Do all his skin first, and then we do the layers above with the horns, the crown, the metal plates. Please relax, dude. Do barrel roll. I need to get that, maybe we'll do that first. Let's see. That's the same size. There we go. The drum tool already have a cutting disc on it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. Perfect. All right. Let that cool off a little bit. Hey, what's up? What's this button do? By the way, Uncle Richard came in with a subscription before I even got started this morning. I don't know if you're hanging out in Lurkerland there, Uncle Richard, but thank you very much, my friend. I do appreciate that. Good old Uncle Richard. Let's do
Listen closely, traveler.
You thought I wasn't going to be on.
Twitch Prime
And
does not
his message, the secret hidden message of Uncle Richard was nice. Just nice. Uncle Richard shows up on a day when he thinks I'm not going to be here, subscribes and says nice. Hey. Luan, am I saying that right? Oh, really? Okay. Hey, if whatever works, right? Total Chaos with the Prime sub of 17 months. Hey, how you doing there, Total Chaos? Good to see you, my friend. Nice. Perfect. What an Uncle Richard thing to do. Okay, we need to secure this to the piece of wood. I don't want to wait for 5-minute epoxy, so I think we're just going to use some of this UV.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Unwavering kingdom. Desk is a little disorganized from all the celebrations. Roger. 54 months. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for sticking with me. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Wolfman, clean, healthy hair. Challenges may arise, but always remember that you have the strength and resilience to overcome them. That's true. We have the ability to deal with whatever's in front of us immediately. We do not have the ability to deal with a whole month's worth of problems all at once, but every moment we do. I can't see links on that chat there, Luann, but if you want to join our Discord and share your work there, I'd love to take a look at it. Okay. Let me refill the coffee before we get into this paint job. Balloons everywhere I gotta dodge. Oh, you guys will get a kick out of this. This is a good find I had whilst treasure shopping. Modern day treasure hunting. Check this out. It is a medieval 6-pack equipped with bottle opener on the side. This is how I roll up. Isn't that nice? A beer caddy of a medieval wizardy variety. I would sculpt this. See, what I like to do is I like to find things like this and then we modify them and make them even more, push a little bit more further into the fantasy aspect. So, sculpting this bottle cap opener top part here into more like something more fantasy. Big enough for the big German beers too. Yeah, right. Pretty cool. A good find. Knew I was taking that one home as soon as I saw it. Okay, let's see. Caddy of Polhonor. That is my go-to. Except I'm not everyone's friend because I need all 6 for myself. So I can't share. Maybe trade. Maybe a trade, but not a share. Got one for your old buddies there. Yeah, sure. A whole 6-pack for you. Your own. I'm like Bilbo Baggins with that stuff. Could I see that ring of mine just one last time? I really gotta start storing this bottle upside down. I just want to get this stand set up because I know it's gonna make the painting job a lot easier. All right, upside down. There we go. We're about to paint this character, and he's got a square stock stand here. So we're just making a kind of like a temporary base to make painting easier, because his actual base is really huge and bulky. So this is just gonna make our painting process a lot easier. How you doing there, Williams? This is a UV resin, so we apply it on there, and then the UV light makes it harden. It's already not going anywhere. I make sculptures, yeah. We just finished a piece, and this is Morgoth, a character from the Lord of the Rings universe. And we're going to be painting it today. Yeah, I do commissioned work, all kinds of different things. There we go. You should sit right in there, like so. Oh, yeah? What kind of work do you do, William? Okay, let's see. Let's get some reference here. Oh, really? Are you doing sculpture work? Okay, so we're going with like kind of like almost like a vampire skin. What's your medium of choice? You draw. Okay, cool. Drawing commissions. Is there a particular niche that you are involved with, like D&D stuff, or kind of pretty much all over the place? Find a good reference for our skin color here. Hey, what's up, Blue? Good morning. How do I keep my painting table so clean? Yours is a mess. I just clean it every once in a while. You just happen to be tuning in on a day right after it had been cleaned, so it can get a mess too. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. Okay. Nice, William. I am aware. Cool. Let's see here. Not quite finding the right one. I'm trying to think of it. Let's see. Maybe penguin. It's got like that pasty skin with the purple undertones. Oh, okay. You can remember. You can also use the trick of laying her down in a bed of polyester fiberfill too. A lot of the times it won't fit vertically, but it can fit horizontally. Or just have a separation line right at the belt, you know. Right at the belt's always a perfect, usually a perfect line for that. Oh, geez, I'm having a hard time finding what I'm looking for here. Let's see. Maybe like let's do like a dark. Usually the skin type of like a dark wizard. That's in the right track for sure. You just did, my friend. You just did ask me something. But you sure can ask something else. You just asked me if you can ask me something. So you already asked me. You never asked me if you can ask me if you can ask something. How rude. Oh, right, because you can't lay her down on the hair, yeah. I'm just joking. Just messing with you. Ah, perfect. Okay. Got a good reference. Now we dig around for colors. Let us rummage. Made in flesh. Perfect for Morgoth. Vampiric shadow. Oh, perfect. vampiric highlight. Probably just gonna use the vampire tones. They really did a good job with the bloodless skin. You wanted to ask if I'm interested in getting any stream essentials. I appreciate the offer, my friend, but I am not interested in that at this moment. Dusky skin highlight, okay. Vampiric skin. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Eldritch purple, that could become handy. I already have the cheapest viewers. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, yeah, you too. You too. You have a good day there, William. Oh man, that's okay. Next time somebody comes in wanting to offering me cheap viewers, I have the perfect comeback now. Like, oh, you know what? I already got plenty of those. Ah, jeez. You know what? I'm all full up on those. I'm looking for like, the premium quality here, organic, pasture raised. How much would those run me? Dark elf highlight. Gave all my business to the last guy who asked. The sad thing is this probably works on some people. That's the sad thing. That kind of stuff. I would hope it wouldn't, but mana waste gray. Interesting. Ghost white. No, I think we have enough to start. Purple tinted gloss. That's interesting. This one. Leather white. I don't think we need blush with Morgoth. Maiden flesh. The withered stone. Some purple tone. No, not green. Blue tone and I got another chunk of paint over here. Or the mimic red tone. That's pretty good for now. Hey, what's up there, MF Doomer? You know, I located my painting palette. But it seems I've lost it again. Nice. Just in time. Here's another one. Oh, what happened to that one? Don't use that one. Okay, now let us start with a kind of a middle tone color. Maybe just this vampiric skin. Like a pale white. Coffee goes opposite side. Oh yeah, you're right. Put that over here. Out of reach. Paint water right here. There we go. Hey, what's up there, Looney Learner? We were outside in the nighttime last night having a little fire, Looney Lorna, and the lantern was a big hit. It's now hanging on Emma's fairy house. It looks really cool at nighttime. Okay. Base color. Let's use a bigger brush. We can be kind of sloppy with this color. The only part we have to be careful about is where the lights are coming through. Oh yeah, a little Corvette ride. Very nice. Oh no. Oh, that didn't work. Perhaps I should have grooved the metal. You start playing around with Fimo, but well, you know what? That's the first step to becoming good at it. It's being bad at it first, so don't let that stop you. I use Cos clay. It's like it's a polymer clay like Fimo and like Sculpting. What makes it different is it's flexible like rubber after it's been cured. So you can make things, like these horns and stuff not break. So it's kind of like the next level polymer clay, next generation But yeah, you just got to be patient with yourself, and just know that that is the first step that everyone starts at. To kind of accelerate your learning, if you'd want to, you can go check out. I have free start to finish tutorial classes that you can follow along with and learn how I do things. There's playlists on my YouTube channel, and then you just join the Discord and you can post your work every week to get feedback, no matter which class you're following. So far we've finished 2 classes: how to sculpt a dragon and how to sculpt a woodland gremlin. I think woodland gremlin is probably the best one to start with for now. And we're currently producing our newest class, which is how to sculpt a robot. The live classes happen on Sunday mornings, but you can watch the videos if you can't catch the lives. That's when I give feedback too. It's on Sunday morning. Go in with a smaller brush there. I think so, yeah. We're going to do a class on Greeblies this weekend because I want this to be a tool that you guys can use throughout the production of the robot. Totally. So when I sculpted his face, I was heavily. I wanted him to have that kind of same, the same kind of look that the ring wraiths have. You know, when Frodo puts the ring on and the ring wraith like looks at him all grumpy and he just like stabs him with the knife. You know, you can totally see it now that he's got this white complexion. That super grumpy scowl, ring wraith scowl. Those grumpy ring wraiths. Rude towards waiters look about him. He's gonna complain about his order and give 0 tip kind of look. He's got the look of like no matter what you do, you're doing it wrong, you know. He can never be appeased. PB. I'll put the back on here so I don't have to hold the battery in the whole time. Is it Lisa? Am I saying that right? Hey, thank you. Hard C. Licka, like that. Gut. Hey, what's up, Watermelon?
Well met, loyal friend. You've made a real impact on the realm. Thank you for your contributions.
Hey, Crystallarium. Hey, thank you so much for the 8 months. Hello, happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hey, your gift was very well received, I have to say, the Crystallarium. Miss Emma loves shiny rocks, and she was mentioning her pet rock throughout the whole evening yesterday. So, a big hit. Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, I wanted to open up my gift. I didn't want to steal Emma's thunder yesterday, so I want to see what kind of rocks you got here for me for working with into projects. Yeah, it's a very well thought and wonderful gift. So thank you very much for that. You guys did a good job. Really made that girl's morning. All right, let's see what we got for you. Your greatest weakness can become your greatest strength if you choose to cultivate and refine it. That's right. Cultivating and refining is required. Naturally, we want to run away from our weaknesses because it's uncomfortable to face them. You know, so we have to embrace the uncomfortable thing and be brave and face it. Then the uncomfortable thing becomes the comfortable thing. And then we're on to the next uncomfortable thing. All the way till the day we die. The process of refinement. Into the forge, out of the forge. Into the forge, out of the forge. Beaten with a hammer. But in the end, we become a mighty fine blade. A pristine edge. A fine sword. Okay. Let me open those rocks. Oh, excuse me. Hey, what's up, Corvic? Okay, let's see what we got here. Ooh, all right. Oh, look at that. Little mushrooms. These stone mushrooms. Ooh, these are really nice. Look at these ones. Some clear crystals. Of purple amethyst. Oh, I like the rounded edge look too. That's nice. I could see really using these with lighting. Create some sort of cool effect. They look like they taste good. Oh, they're ice. Cool. Definitely will eventually have. These are these things I put in my arsenal here, and there's going to be that perfect project that I'm like, aha! I've been hanging on to these for years for this exact reason. These look like amethyst. Purple amethyst shards. Those are already ready. See how they have a little bit of a... they're not super transparent. That's really good for capturing and emitting light. Actually, no, we can test it out here. Oh, you guys can't really see because of the filter. Hold on. Get the idea anyways. Cinderella. To the mushrooms. Those are pretty cool. We're painting today. What's the opening there? Oh, there it is. How you doing, La Vida Lux? Yeah, you're my go-to rock person. The mushroom. They're cool. Doing all right. Another day. Ooh. Nup, blup. 8 years, huh? Been coming around these parts for 8 years, huh? Getting old. Time keeps on moving. Let's continue with our base color here of the skin. Yeah, thank you very much there, Crystallarium, for all your support. I'm excited to 8 years, yeah. I've been streaming for a long time. I think we had my 13-year partner anniversary just recently. "13 years. You're looking at the resin options? No, I was just showing how those stones, how light will be useful with those stones. Well, I'm not using those on this project. I was just borrowing his light for a moment. We'll be using UV resin to create the stones. The stones.
Welcome, new adventurer, to a land of great deeds and bravery.
Hey.
Thanks be to our recruiter for their wise choice.
Thank you, Nutblup, not only for being here for 8 years, but also gifting out that sub. I appreciate that, my friend. Appreciate it. Thank you for the support. You wish you had discovered my channel back then? I wouldn't. You didn't really miss much. It's, of course, I'm not even the same person I was when I first started the channel too. Now, today is the best day to join the community. Miss Sadie girl, she passed away last Mother's Day. Last year. Her journey in this world is done. She's on to the next. No, it's alright. It's okay. Nothing here lasts forever. Have to enjoy things while we have them. With cosplay, you don't need to use any sort of primer. The paint sticks to the clay quite well. It doesn't need any help sticking, and it's already a very neutral color to begin with, so there's no need for primering. It's not like a resin paint does not want to stick to resin at all, so. Go buy beer later. Another plus for cosplay. Yeah, that's kind of like a polymer clay in general type of deal, though. It's not just cosplay. Polymer clay just has a really porous surface and just accepts paint really well. So, but yes, I mean, it's a plus for polymer clay, that's for sure. Is it reusable like female? None of the polymer clays are technically reusable. Once they've been cured, you can't like continue. You can't get them back to like a squishy clay. Or how do you mean? It being maybe you mean something different. This is the base color, but we're going with this kind of pale, vampire-y complexion. But yeah, I usually start with a brighter tone with skin tones, and then we go over with washes. Add some, we're gonna add some purple tones probably. Okay. Yeah, bigger eyes is no problem, Jones. And that's the right move to make, to kind of bake it and lock it in, because you can always layer on top of things or change things after it's been locked in, And you'll just have to diffuse the light source. Like almost like frosting the lens, so the light kind of spreads out within the lens, Frosting, lens frosting. The more transparent something is, the less the light kind of spreads out throughout the object. So how? Well, there's a couple ways you could do it. One is you can paint over the top of it with like a whatchamacallit, like a matte varnish. There's frost, like paint that intentionally makes things look frosted, Or you could take a fine grit sandpaper and just scrub on the lens, and that'll create like a cloudiness to it. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, that's right. What brand paints do you use? I use Reaper Miniature paints mostly. Their Master Series paint line here. With I use some different effect paints made from other producers, but the bulk of my paint is definitely Reaper Miniatures paint. Many miles of uphill bogs before then. Morgoth will feed on Jones while he sleeps. Yeah, right. Morgoth is hungry. A high protein diet for sure. Yeah. Void essence is very high in protein. Yes.
And then I color this robot in.
Oh, you're making robots too?
Yeah.
Let me check it out. Whoa, look at that robot design. I love it. I like the details here.
Thanks.
And the way you shaped the head and the features.
It looks like a real robot, right?
It does. Yeah.
I need to color it in.
Okay. Well, it's a good start. It's nice that you're doing your lines first and then coloring it in. That's a good way to do it.
Some clay, please.
You want some clay? Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
There you go. Enjoy. Yeah, bye. I'm just the dispenser of clay. Okay, let's get this harder to reach spot covered here. Second best dispensary in this. Oh, you. Oops. Got a little bit out of the eye. Oh, almost good. Welcome to the kingdom, man. Hey. Hey, thank you so much for the gift there, Leela Rose. Me and Emma played the board game yesterday. Pretty cool. You should braid your hair like his horns. Do it. Start a new trend. Yeah. Looper wouldn't even notice. She'll just think it's just you being you. Just a normal day in the office. Hey, what's up, Savage Dad? All right, let's get his ears. All right, it's a good base color. The idea is we're gonna focus on the skin until it's pretty much completely done. And then we'll be able to kind of layer the paint job up from there. Yeah. Well, you know what it was is I think you and Looney Lorna you guys sent something first before anyone else, so it was the first one to go. There's this little space we had everything in my supply closet, and it just was for the furthest back, and it honestly just looked like my other like Amazon boxes full of random supplies and stuff. So okay, let me go refresh my coffee. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna do gonna let this base coat dry for a minute, and then we'll do the top layers. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, so we get the base coat down. I feel like we should do like some sort of a wash over the whole thing. And like a light wash. Maybe with like a bluish purplish tone. Maybe this eldritch purple. But it has to be very, very light, very watery. Let me mix this first. Where does one purchase those gold connection pieces? Those gold connection pieces are forged in the heart of a dying mountain. A dying volcanic mountain. They can only be purchased at the highest price. Made of the purest, richest gold in the world. Just kidding. I'll give you the link. Yeah, it's a great tool to have in your arsenal, especially with making detachable pieces. Let me find that. Let's see. I've ordered it twice. There we go. That's the one I got. I ordered that set 2 times now. It just comes with, they all feed within each other. They're like sized 1 step down, so. Yes. I was particularly thinking that Morgoth would have a bright purple colored skin with blue highlights. I feel like I'm stepping into my abstract art phase of my artist career. So I think I'm gonna take like a bucket of paint and just like hang it from the ceiling with a rope and then poke some holes in the bottom and then swing it over Morgoth and let the paint just kind of swing over the top and then send it. Maybe a few balloons filled with paint attached to him, and then I'll throw darts. That's what I was thinking. You do you. I couldn't do it. It would destroy my soul to do such things. Alright, make this a really light wash. Very vibrant purple. Maybe we should tone the vibrancy down here a little bit. Just a smidge. All right, let's test it out here on the shoulder. Yeah, I don't really have a painting filter right now. That'll have to do for now. We recently had to redo all the filters. I only have the sculpting filter and then the birthday party filter. Actually, let me turn this off too. Well, this is a no filter here. Unfiltered. Eldritch. A little bit of Eldritch. Filter is weird. There's no filter. This is unfiltered. Let me just turn the sculpting filter back on for now. Yeah, I do have an old painting filter. Let's see. No, I don't. Okay, hold on. Where did you send it? Ah, yeah. Okay. Duracell is behind this evil all along. Powered by Duracell. Let's see. Let's see how that's looking. Yeah, close. It's a tad bit bluish on the whites. Definitely much better. A tiny bit bluish. You already took blue out. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to take it all out because of just the white tone. I think it's okay for now. That's pretty close. To try. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty close. Pretty close to the true color. Mostly helium. You should hear his voice. Not as diabolical as you would expect. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's see what kind of color we want to do next. I was thinking maybe this dark elf highlight. Base color, his lips kind of under the eyes a little bit. Gonna have that super greasy, orcish black hair. Greasy. What is the approximate length I need for the aluminum foil for the midsection of the robot?
Good day, dear friend. Your contribution to the growth of our kingdom is invaluable. Thank you for your devotion.
Mr. Greg, 24 months, you're officially stuck here forever, my friend. Congratulations. You've been warned. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the 2 years of support. Not only through 24 inches, 2 feet, 3 feet. What are you guys talking about? Thank you, Greg. I appreciate it, man. Hold on one second. Love you, Alex. Wait, so you're wondering how wide the girth of the torso is for the aluminum foil? Yeah, honestly, you just can make it as wide as you want within your design. How long? Between the shoulders and the waist is how long it should be. The strongest swordsman is not the one with the sharpest blade, but the one with the purest heart. Uh-huh. Are you wondering how long the spine of the robot is? Like, from the wire part? Crumpled my torso and 3 to 4 inches wide. How long of a piece of foil? The piece of foil. I don't know. I don't know exactly how long. You have to just pull. It's better if you can get it in one piece. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do too small of a piece and you have to add another piece, you're gonna have to use like hot glue. But if you make the piece long enough and then have to cut it, it's better. So I'd say approximately 2-ish feet, depending. If it's thicker foil, then you need less. If it's thinner foil, you need more. Is it heavy? Like, I use a heavy duty foil, which is a thicker foil, which I don't need as long of a piece as if you had the really thin stuff. So these are these things you can't really give too precise of details on, because it's like a sense that you have to develop just through doing it, essentially. So just kind of pull off a big piece. It's better to grab too much than too little, because you can always still use the leftovers. It's better to go too much, wrap it around, and then cut off the excess than to go too little. So maybe like 3 feet. And then, yeah, just the excess you just set to the side and you can use it for other stuff. I don't have the scents yet. Yeah, well, time to develop it. This is how we develop it. Getting it wrong over and over. Yeah, 2 to 3 feet. Shape it. You'll be all right. And worst case scenario, you have to add another piece. It's no problem. No problem. Okay, what are we doing? Dark elf highlight. Okay. Oh yeah, I was looking at necromancer stuffs. Not sure how. Maybe I like it better. Yeah, mine shifted a little bit. My torso on mine's way wider than the sketch. It works though. Okay. Hey, what's up, Be at Easel? Be at Easel. Excuse me. 47 out of 10. All right, I'll take it. I need a knife. Where's my knife? Ah, there you are. Hey, Seika. Thanks for the raid. Welcome. Oops. They have been good. Thanks. So far, so good. Yeah. We'll be adding more layers of color. Basically what the base is. Very nice, very nice. Nice, Livy Deluxe. As long as Google's remembering it for you, then you're good to go. Did I miss word of the day? Oh yeah, I did. Hold on 1 second. I was in the painting zone. It's looking good. Today's kingdom word of the day is postilion. Postilion. A person who rides the leading left-hand horse of a team or pair drawing a coach or carriage. Especially where there is no coachman. A postilion with horses and a coach speeding along. Okay. A postilion with horses and a coach speeding along would be a cool sculpt. Wait, it's a person who rides the leading left-hand horse of a team or pair drawing a coach. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it's like a carriage being pulled by a team of horses, but instead of there being a carriage driver, it's a person riding one of the horses. Interesting. Postilion. So instead of calling shotgun, we should be calling postilion. No, that's driver. Postilion. So someone could call shotgun and you can call postilion. And then they'll wonder what the heck you're talking about. Dibs on postilion. But get those knuckles painted in. I'm gonna put the back on. Yeah, right. Maybe he's trying to wipe his hands clean and say, I didn't do anything wrong. It was all these other guys. The long con. So he can bring before the high courts a case of unjustified punishment. Maybe he escapes the void through that. Said, well, I didn't really do any of this bad stuff. These other creatures did. I simply just suggested ideas to them. Can you really punish me for suggesting these themes? As if I had done them myself. In the Balrog? Look, I didn't. I mean, I guess he did steal stuff. Really, Sauron is just his scapegoat. It was my protege, Sauron. He did all of it. I did a few bad things, yes, that I'm guilty of, but he did all this. Can't pin that on me. Hey, Sir Savage. Hey, yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, my friend. Thanks for popping in and saying that. Been a good day so far. So Morgoth is like the Emperor, and Sauron is like Darth Vader. Yeah.
Hail, noble ally. Please accept these treasures as a gift for your unwavering service to the kingdom.
Spawn Chiller, 75 months. Hello. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Spawn Chiller. Elixir of life. It is often the overlooked who possess the greatest potential for heroism. Overlook no one. Man, it's looking really good. Okay. The elf Finglof's rage was so terrible that even Morgoth's mightiest servants dared not trouble him, even as he rode to the very gates of Angband. There he smote upon the door of Morgoth's fortress and challenged the Dark Lord to come forth to single combat. Morgoth did not wish to do so, as though he was said still to be the mightiest of all things in this world. He alone of the Valar knew fear. But Fingolf's challenge was heard by all of Angband, and was given in such an insulting manner that to ignore it would have been a lose face for his captains. Okay. So he didn't. Can you still see the eagle? Yeah, you can see him. So, see? These kind of like darker scars. He's all scarred up. There's a few on his neck. shoulder area there. All right. Well, we're going to leave that there for now, folks. I'm going to get out of here and start my weekend a little early. It's been a long week. Lots of stuff going on behind the scenes. And the family's ready to start the weekend, so I'm excited to bite into this paint job. It feels good to get it finally up and running. We're gonna do a lot more layers of like back and forth with like the skin tones and the purples and darkening certain areas and lightening up other areas. You know, like we do on the knuckles here and stuff like that. But this is ultimately the general skin tone we're going for. This kind of like pasty, halfway between living and undead kind of look. So, and the darkness around the eyes really sells that for sure. Yeah, it's exciting. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. I know this week was a little bit bumpy with all the interruptions and random things going on, so I look forward to getting back to just a normal full week. So I think if the weather holds out tomorrow, I will be building Emma a swing set. So maybe my brother will come over and help me. We'll see. We ending. That's right. Yeah. You want to dig in when I get the chance? I played Oblivion less than Skyrim. More. Yeah, same. I didn't play Oblivion very much either. So, but I'm gonna be cheap and wait until it goes on sale. like I do with most of my games. The great part about not having a lot of game time per week is you're never in a rush to play anything, and you can play the long con. Just, put it on the old wish list, wait for it to go on sale. It'll keep, yeah, that's right. It's not going anywhere. It's staying right there. So plus me and the missus are very deep into Dinkum. We're doing quite well. Progressing our little island society. But yeah, so this Sunday is robot class. We will be going over Greeblies this weekend. So that means we will be I'll be showing you how to make little bits of detail and how to duplicate those so you can apply them to your robot. So Dinkum, yeah. It's fun. It is fun. Definitely a little bit more of like a leisure play, a little bit grindy, but I enjoy it. Me and the missus have been enjoying it. But anyways, have a wonderful weekend, everybody. I hope you have a good rest of your day and weekend. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see here. Oh, glad Saska's on. We don't usually get to catch her. Let's go raid Glad. Oh, it's a League of Legends character, I think. Is that Poppy? It might be Poppy. She's sculpting. Hey, what's up, Jack? Hi, Jack. Bye, Jack. We're heading out, my friend. Have a good weekend. We'll see you next time. There we go. All right. Till next time, my friends. Bye-bye.